Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Digging in, Rafael Devers. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Boston. The third baseman.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Henniger in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Gordon.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Malik Smith the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Henniger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lays off 2-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelback. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Line to the right side. Verdugo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Ground ball left side. There is Seager. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. And now Christian Vasquez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Bare-handed for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Austin Nola. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way outside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Plate now, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Marcus Walden enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Here's D. Gordon now.
number 64.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that's going to get down out there. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The center fielder, number 00.
So here's Malik Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Mitch Haniger. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here's Michael Chavis now, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. 0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Tom Murphy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you're out there. You're going to do one of two things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. But right now, they're hunting this guy.
Dan Vogelbach is next.
Number 20.
So he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-1. 1 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now back, the designated hitter, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Nova. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count is 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. Smith is right there, 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dylan Moore. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pillar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first. Gordon on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The center fielder, number 00.
At the plate now, Malik Smith. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bogarts is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Gordon stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Digging in, Christian Vasquez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Stepping in now, Micah Chavis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the. Bobby Dahlbeck flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Fouls this one off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Lined hard toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. And their runners at the corners now. And he takes ball 1. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Tom Murphy. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. High and deep to left center field. Benintendi heads back on it. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, number 20.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelbach as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. On a line to shortstop. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Nola. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Xander Bogaerts goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Alex Verdugo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. And that misses ball 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box, Michael Chavis. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is... Heath Hembry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Dylan Moore. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 1. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready once again, Malik Smith, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Pilar has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. So coming to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and a perfect start to the seventh, as this should be extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Brandon Brennan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
To 1-2 now from the stretch.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. Right there for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Haniger, and it's gone. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, 2 gone. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back, the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Count even at 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Right to Gordon. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Darwin's and Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And now Tom Murphy, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Stepping up now, Daniel Vogelbach. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ryan Brazier takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Carlos Gonzalez will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Pulled toward right center field. Smith comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So striding in, Michael Chavis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Eric Swanson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. 3-0 to him now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Nova is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he got him. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Vasquez has it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the wind, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The batter, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Malik Smith. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Here's the 0-2. Nope. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vasquez corrals it. The throw to first is in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped up. Swanson just to the right of the mound. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. And that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shot back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Tom Murphy. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We are into extra innings. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Short, hit hard. He's right there. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. No balls and a strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Fastball just inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Andrew Benintendi would be next. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Taylor comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he makes the stop. He is out. Striding in once again, Austin Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Bobby Dalbec is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Slap hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now back, third baseman.
Dan Altavilla takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Here now is Rafael Devers as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 2-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. And it's 1-2. Runner on first with 2 away. Misses, ball 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Matt Barnes takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. So digging in now, Dylan Moore. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, D. Gordon. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you're going to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a line drive. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So now to the plate, Malik Smith. He'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 3-0 now. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. First pitch on its way. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this time.
And this one's in the dirt. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. Tom Murphy, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. 1-0, ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Boston put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Josh Taylor pitches well enough to get the W, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Mlbtheshow20.